is match number 3 of the best of 5 series between Joe Black and Chip Day, tied at 1 apiece. A most unique match, a match that I think really still doesn't favor either one of them, particularly a submission match.
Absolutely, both these guys are great strikers. We will see how their mat game works out for them tonight. Chip Day going right into the front face lock. Joe Black slips out, got the wrist.
Going for
off
a
the wrist.
cross face, and oh, look at this.
Chip Day got the ankle, didn't go for the cross face. No, both guys.
Oh, gee.
Both guys on top of things here.
Well, the main thing a professional wrestler has to be is adaptable, and I think you will agree to that. In any situation you get thrown at you, you have to be able to make it, to turn into that swerve, so to speak.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, both these men in this best of 5 series, it's going to test a lot. It's going to test endurance. It's going to test your entire, so to speak, offensively and defensively. And both these guys are going to have to think submissions. It's going to be interesting to see if anybody instinctively goes for a pinfall. It's going to be interesting to see if anybody kind of falls into old habits and things that would normally win them a match, but with these unique submission rules will not do them any favors.
Quick snapmare.
Dragon Sleeper did not.
Right. Good awareness by Chip Day to get to the ropes. As hard-hitting as the first 2 matches have been, I would think that it would favor 1 or 2 of these guys to just continue hitting each other, because at the very least, they could still weaken limbs by how hard they hit each other.
Oh, positively so. You know, those big strikes, if you put a good game plan together, those big strikes can weaken your opponent, wear them down so that you can clamp on a submission hold. You know, we've seen those big roundhouse kicks to the thigh. That will Charlie horse the leg. One of those big kicks to the thigh, you clamp on a submission hold right after that, and that's where you have kind of parlayed your normal things that you do in every single matchup into these unique rules. The man that does that the best may win this matchup.
And the man who does that the best, arguably, would be Chip Day. Those amazing kicks, a man that you have said is a franchise-type player, and
Absolutely.
I would be apt to agree.
Positively so. Cranking on the wrist, cranking on the ankle.
Oh, dear. He's got him over with that half crab. Oh, wait. It looks like Joe Black reverses it. And now he's kicking and kicking away at that well-coiffed head of Chip Day.
Boy, that Achilles lock, he's got a little bit slight variation on the half crab there. It's all in the way that you're holding and putting pressure on the leg. He's got it all on that Achilles, which can be a career-ending injury. Joe Black had to get out and did.
Ducks the clothesline, ducks the kick, does Joe Black. Ooh, knee to the head of Joe Black by Chip Day, and now he goes back to the leg.
Day seems focused on that leg, and as you alluded to, I've said time and time again, Chip Day is a franchise player, man. If I was looking to build an organization and build a talent pool, Chip Day is one of the very first guys I would call. He would be one of my first round draft picks. This guy can do it all. Ooh. We'll see tonight how well his submission game is. So far, pretty damn good.
Well, from the look of it, he is trying to weaken that ankle, and oh, look at this unique reversal. Oh wait, he's got that STF locked in.
Yes, he does. Cranking on the head and the neck, pulling him back. All the pressure is on the back, also the knee, which is at an awkward angle. He is really cranking on the back and the neck. Joe Black trying to get out of it, reaches the rope.
He does reach the ropes, and keep in mind, in a submission match, it is still 1 fall to a finish, but the only fall you can have in this match is a submission. And Chip Day takes him down again, and once again goes back to that left leg. Oh, look at the strength of the other leg of Joe Black, managing to reverse out.
Joe Black trying for that cross arm breaker.
He got it!
That's a fight stopper right there.
Oh, geez, and it truly is an arm breaker, but look at Chip Day with the wherewithal to put his foot on the bottom ropes.
You saw how quickly Chip Day made it to those ropes. That was a matter of survival. That cross arm breaker will live up to its name, and you will be injured for months.
Oh, good God. I've seen so many athletes get their arm broken in that maneuver because they were stubborn enough not to tap out to it. And now, as the left leg of Joe Black goes, so goes the left arm of Chip Day.
That was a great move from Joe Black. Almost the same fundamental principles on a leg sweep or a DDT. He sent the face and the shoulder right into the canvas.
And now he's going for that cross-face hold. And look, Chip Day fighting, trying to fight out, and he manages to get the bottom rope.
Joe Black, a little bit of a strange cat. You know, he's got some unique interests, and among them is, well, quite frankly, a morbid fascination with the man that made that crossface hold famous. A weird guy is Joe Black.
Yeah, but
great move
and very savvy was Chip Day.
Basically a dragon screw leg whip. He dropped him right on the rope, and look at Chip Day trying to get that arm back where it can be of use to him.
Trying to get that circulation back. You're absolutely right, but Joe Black still has enough power in those legs to motor into the corner onto Chip Day, and now Chip Day in a very precarious position.
The dark and brooding Joe Black scaling the ropes, going for that superplex. That's what we talked about. You can't win the match with a superplex in the traditional way here, but boy, it can take a lot out of a man.
Absolutely. Well, Chip Day. Oh!
Great move!
Right
Cranked him on the leg, and then the back of the head hit the canvas.
And now you going to the right leg instead, really trying to take the wheels out from under Joe Black. And oh, look out below! Oh my goodness!
Now, this is a point of order here, and I'm not taking anything away from referee Kevin Pierce, who's phenomenal, but if the match can only be won by submission, what happens if that count reaches 5?
Well, I mean,
point of order here.
They didn't say no disqualification, so I'm assuming disqualifications are still at play here.
That knee is getting tormented by Chip Day.
And Chip Day, oh my goodness, that going to work on that, now the right leg as indicated. My goodness, oh, wow, Chip Day, again, we alluded to this at the beginning, that he's using those strikes, he's using those big kicks really to almost, God, Joe can't even really defend himself at this point.
Joe Black
like.
May have to tap out just to being tortured. Oh!
Oh my goodness. This is a...
Stretching out the hamstrings, the quads, still damaging the ankle and the knee.
Oh my goodness, and Chip Day, we know this kid does have a mean streak in him, but it's been not as pronounced in recent years. And I think we're seeing shades of the old Chip Day returning.
He's going to that surfboard. Well, you know, we haven't really touched on it as much, but this best-of-5 series tied 1-1 right now.
Wow.
It's tied 1-1 right now, so the winner of this next match is going to take a huge advantage. 2-1 may not seem like a huge advantage, but when it only takes 3 to win, 2-1 is a big advantage.
Oh my goodness. You know, it is a submission match, and I know the idea is you want to make sure a guy hurts enough that he says, I quit, but I gotta believe, Joe Black is fighting out of this, but he is really favoring it at Chip Day.
Oh, he absorbed it!
Right, oh my goodness! Joe Black, with reserves of resiliency, unseen in PWX.
Let me tell you something I love about this match happening on this day at this moment. This submission match, we are seeing these two guys tearing each other apart in match 3 of a best-of-5 series. There will have to be at least one more match after this, possibly as many as 2 more, but the effects of this one could be long-term. If either man suffers an injury, like Joe Black may be injured right now, if either man suffers an injury in this submission match, he'll be feeling the effects of that one in match 4, and if it need be, match 5.
Joe Black obviously favoring that right leg, and Chip Day still favoring that left arm. Apparently the circulation hasn't gotten back. He's still in pain, and now, oh my goodness!
That was perfect.
Kicked his kneecap halfway to Salisbury.
That was absolutely perfect.
Oh my goodness, and now he's got a leg grapevine.
Knee bar.
Kevin Pierce watching very intently. Joe Black, he may have to submit. He is right in the middle of the ring.
He's scrambling for anything to get out.
Joe Black, I think he's rolled, and I think he's gotten the reversal.
Trying to. He's right back where he started. Joe Black is trying to maneuver anything he can get to.
Well, he's up on a vertical base.
Oh,
He broke it, and
got the arm.
He's got it. Is he going for it? He's going for the crossface, and he's got it. He's got it locked in.
It is clinched in tight. Kevin Pierce says no.
Will Chip Day submit? He's clawing and scratching. Oh, wait a minute. Reversed out and back to the middle of the ring. Incredible, innovative maneuver.
Great ring positioning from Joe Black. Chip Day may be going out here.
Chip Day, well, he is trying to get a vertical base, and he gets his foot on the middle rope.
Those long legs of Chip Day paying off for him, able to make the ropes.
What an amazing sequence. What an amazing match. The line has been drawn. Match after match after match. Every single one of them so far has been a classic, and we're only halfway through the card.
Positively so. Chip Day now going to the top rope. Gonna try anything he can.
And wait a minute. Oh my goodness!
Single arm DDT.
And really jams that left arm again, and now he's got it locked in one more time.
Back into the crossface. Great ring positioning. Chip Day is far away from the ropes here.
Joe Black is basically blocking any path to the rope, but
he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it.
Oh, wait a minute. He rolls through.
Slipped out.
And it's still locked in. Still locked in. And Chip Day is being torqued back so far, but Chip Day still managing to get to a vertical base.
Trying to. He slipped out. He's out.
He's out. And now he's got the leg. Oh, it steps right on his face. Oh my goodness. Again, that mean streak is coming out big time in Chip Day.
Chip Day maybe going back for that Achilles lock. No.
Oh, wait a minute.
No.
He's going for the figure four. Small package reversal. Back into the crossface.
Great move from Joe Black. Joe Black is putting everything. He's putting all his money on that crossface.
Well, I mean, the arm has been damaged quite substantially. Is this... And now he's got the ropes again.
Oh, he's not breaking. He's not breaking. I talked about that earlier. Joe Black using the 4 count. I can't fault him for it, man. I'm not sure he can even get disqualified, but he's definitely got 4.5 seconds.
He did get the referee is on top of this, and it does appear that this disqualification still can cost you this matchup. And it would be a shame at this point. And now, Joe Black trying to keep Chip Day out of the corner, fighting and pounding on the back of the head with his elbow.
Absolute war again to that leg. Chip Day is like a Rottweiler.
Oh my goodness. Actually more like a piranha to a pork chop to that leg. And now, Chip Day, dragon screw off the top rope. Spins around, shades of Terry Funk right there, and actually no, he's going for that figure four leg lock. We are in Flair country.
Joe Black is trying to straighten out so he can.
And he got it! One of the most painful submission maneuvers in professional wrestling history, and Joe Black is locked in.
He fought it as long as he could. He is trapped.
And he's stopping! Chip Day wins.
What a war!
With as much damage that has been done, not only to the legs of Joe Black, but to the arm of Chip Day, he has the lead in the series. You gotta wonder, has he done enough damage to wrap this up in 4?
Look at Joe Black. He is trying to alleviate pressure off that leg. Joe Black is hurt pretty badly here. And like I said, the long-term effects of this war that we have just witnessed will certainly be felt in match 4 and beyond.
Assuming we make it to match number 5, because Joe Black, he is visibly in pain, and so is Chip Day.
Absolutely, an incredible war here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hats off to both men, but Chip Day leaves the winner.